check, try and run the operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Try and tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Try and duck the LMPD. Go and get yourself this thing. And she try and link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Long tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. I'm automatic, it's a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run the operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me.
From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led out by their 6'1 quarterback from Old Dominion. It's Taylor Heineke.
I read something prepping for this game that he said prior to, and I think he really said it a few months ago, where he talked about he wants to have the type of season that at the end, he's buying gifts for all the guys who helped him along the way. And I know that the team wants to hold him to that.
And right away, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So the Rams in great position here as they get things started.
They'll be led out by their 32-year-old quarterback from the University of Georgia, the 12-year vet, Matthew Stafford.
And so often when you've stolen a possession, as they just did there,
on the first play,
picking up the fumble, the natural inclination is to attack, go after them big. Sometimes what you just want to do is put the ball in the hands of one of your best players in one of their favorite plays and establish your dominance that way.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
A gain of 11 on the play. And
here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago: 16 carries, 62 yards, and a touchdown.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and the coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Matt Gay on for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
Is good.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 90 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Now Heineke. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
A run here for J.D. McKissick. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up.
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Let's go to work, guys. Let's go to work. A loss of 10 yards.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Here's the Pro Bowl punter Tress Way on to punt for Washington, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Stafford. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
The shotgun snap for Stafford. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Play action. Stafford. Airing it out deep for Woods. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one goes for 30 yards.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Akers. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Rams 7, Washington nothing.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee.
Stafford.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Complete.
Cooper Kupp with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Rams add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Washington will take over 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here.
And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On 1st down, Gibson. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The tackle made.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
47-yard line.
A carry here for the big tight end. And he stopped immediately there.
The tight end, the ball.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
By Patrick Quashie-idun. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Rams' 47-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 33. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
At the Rams' 24-yard line.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. back at about the 37-yard line.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Washington on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Pass caught left side by Humphries. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on third down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds Humphries. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right now.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 10.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Steven Sims, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington able to make this a close game again.
An out route there for the score, a quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands, knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays.
And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So here are the Rams to take over. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete.
Stafford's pass.
But when you think of the Rams and their passing game, sometimes Robert Woods gets overlooked. But if I told you he led the team in targets for the last 2 years and had 139 last year, would you be surprised? Probably. But now with Brandon Cooks gone from the roster, they'll look in his direction maybe even more. And I just love the intensity that he plays the game with.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And got him in. It's Woods.
Stafford's pass.
A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
A gain of 6. First down.
Throwing again is Stafford. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Stafford.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Offense.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Again, it's Stafford. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because, as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Got an open man, finds Gibson.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll start at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, an NFC South matchup between Atlanta and Carolina. And those two are tied up as they play the second quarter. From there, we're out to check out another game. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. Philip Dorsett, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. In the game you're watching, it's Matthew Stafford who's had it working in the first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators Brandon Godden, and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Jackson now to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you're all looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. First possession of the second half now for Washington. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. On the stop was Aaron Donald. Now Heineke. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphreys. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Antonio Gibson. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now we get another look at Washington on offense. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Pushing foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before. On a screen pass, not only are you rushing the passer, you're rushing him deeper than normal. And I think a little frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway when you shouldn't.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 12.
On 2nd down now. It's Gibson. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
J.D. McKissick.
They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
At the goal line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Barber, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown. Peyton Barber. His first touchdown on the year. And Washington has made this a one-score game. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's Peyton Barber that polishes it all off with a touchdown scamper. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Jackson now to return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. On first down, Stafford here. A quick pass to Kupp. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And this is caught by Jackson. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
First down, Rams.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 7.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Right side complete. That's Woods. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 21.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Montez Sweat able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Another try after the first down sack. Stafford gets this into the hands of the tight end Higbee. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. He's at the 40, past the 20, 10, and he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown.
Washington.
So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. L.A. readies for its next possession. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Stafford on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee, and that'll bring up second down.
Now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Gibson. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
Antonio Gibson.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Washington on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 45-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. They'll try the left side. It's Gibson, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
42-yard attempt.
And Hopkins' kick is good.
And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
24. Rams 21.
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
So Matthew Stafford in the offense. Down by a field goal. 1:52 to play. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. He's back to throw. That's caught by Jackson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now it's Stafford. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Stafford. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. The 30. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Stafford now to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Jonathan Allen coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
So we recount real quick. He had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with a sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, Stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Washington, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.